Audio and sound effects in this video were created using audio.com. Use the link in the description to get 10% off.
Hello everybody, welcome to Filmmaking today. Dulabic here. So, are you looking for an extremely affordable and compact gimbal? Stay tuned. Alright guys, so before we get going, the usual housekeeping. This product was sent to me by Godson, free of charge for this review. However, as always, they have no influence on this video. They're not reviewing it before it's being published, and all the opinions you're going to hear are my own. So, let's go. This is the Moza AirCross S, a cross-platform gimbal compatible with multiple devices, and it also has a vertical mode. The gimbal has a max payload of 1.8 kilograms and weighs 750 grams, with a battery life of about 12 hours. Let's take a look at what comes in the box. It comes inside this compact bag that makes it easy to carry around. There's a manual, various cables to connect to different cameras, a charging cable, the gimbal itself, a small table tripod, a quick release plate, phone holder, and an L bracket. Let's take a look at the hardware. In order to turn on the gimbal, press and hold the on-off button for a couple of seconds. Use the joystick to move the gimbal around, left, right, up, or down. The speed can also be adjusted in the menu. Push the menu button once to access it and use the joystick to maneuver through it. This is where you can change different modes, speeds, language, and various other things. If you double press the menu button, you can change the modes quickly. If you triple press it, you will enter Inception mode. If you press the on-off button once, it will put the gimbal to sleep mode. And if you double press it, it will adjust the strength of the selected mode. If you double press the trigger button, it will recenter the gimbal. If you press it once, it will enter autofocus, which is only available on some cameras. If you press it 3 times, it will enter selfie mode and rotate the gimbal 180 degrees. If you press 3 times and hold it, it will enter all lock mode. If you press the record button once, it will start or stop the recording, and if you press and hold it, it will turn it on or off. Now let's take a look at some footage taken with this gimbal. Alright, so let's talk about this gimbal right here. First of all, as you can see, this is extremely portable, very small, definitely lightweight gimbal for sure. So let's talk a little bit about the features. It's got all the basic modes that I think all gimbals these days have, so that's not an issue. It's got Inception mode, so that's not an issue. All good there. Like I said, very small, portable, easy to use. Boom, all good there. So the payload, basically, 1.8 kilograms. you are looking at your smaller cameras. You're looking at, in this case, a micro four thirds, or sorry, I should say mirrorless camera. So obviously this is not designed for your big, heavy, DSLRs or anything like that, which is, that's just not what it's designed for. But for your smaller cameras, you're going to be just fine. Battery life, they say 12 hours. I haven't been able to test that out fully, but I haven't, since I've been working with it, it's been running on one charge. So I'd say it's probably accurate. So there's that. And yeah, all in all, very easy to use. The balancing is relatively quick. Depending on how long it takes you, you could probably get it done in a minute or a couple of minutes. Again, depending on who you are. Yeah, all in all, I think it's a pretty cool gimbal. This is for your very quick run and gun kind of a situation. Boom, set it up, let's go, boom, 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 all that kind of stuff. And it works for that, no problem. Who is this for? Well, if you're a beginner, obviously you need a gimbal. Definitely, this is for you. If you are a pro and you need a second gimbal or third gimbal, for the second or third shooter, I think you're going to be fine. I definitely, as a pro, wouldn't use this as my main gimbal because I prefer the bigger gimbals, the ones with a bigger payload, the ones where I can actually attach a motor so I can, adjust the focus and all that kind of stuff, which obviously you don't get on this one due to its size and all that. So yeah, that's that. I think it has a place in the chain of videography, so to speak. And yeah, all in all, it's a pretty cool gimbal. There's one thing that I wish they would have done. So this, as I mentioned, comes with a couple of cables to attach to different cameras, right? And if you have a newer camera, it'll be easier to attach it to. Now, in my case, I have older cameras, right? So I use my G85 with this guy, Panasonic G85, the one I'm using right now to record this. And with other gimbals that I've used in the past, they will come with just a regular remote cable, right, that you attach to the camera so that you can just operate the shutter buttons, right? Nothing fancy, so I don't have to push the button up here. So this one didn't come with that. So I wished it would have come with just a regular shutter button, nothing fancy that I can just attach to it. Because, again, a lot of people are going to be using slightly older cameras that don't have the functionality or the connectivity. But aside from that, it's all good. I think you're going to have a great time with this. And yeah, that's that. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, all that good stuff, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.